first you were afraid, you were petrified. Kept thinking you'd be working here until the day you died. And then you spent so many nights thinking how your life should be, and you grew strong. And you learned how to say so long, and now we're here to let you know. You've worked your final year, and now it's time for you to go. 180 days a year, and now you're ready to play. But you'll be missed in so many, many ways. Now go. Walk out the door. The Pentagon has cleared your schedule now because you don't work here anymore. Now we're the ones gathered here so sad and blue. And just remember, no more Northeast Elementary School for you. So you're gone. Walk out the door. No more worries, no team meetings, no lesson plans anymore. Sit back, relax, sip some wine, and watch TV. And best of all, no more parent pickup duty. Hey, hey, hey. So now go. Walk out the door. Don't turn around now because you don't work here anymore. Now we're the ones gathered here so sad and blue. But just remember, no more Northeast Elementary School for you. So you're gone. Walk out the door. No more worries, no more meetings, no more classes anymore. Sit back, relax, sip some wine, and watch TV. And best of all, no more faculty meetings. Hey, hey, hey. You will retire. As long as you know how to love, we know you will survive. You've got all your life to live and so many gifts to give. You will retire. You will retire. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, Wayne Gooby, as I like to call you. Laura Black here, and I just wanted to tell you congratulations on your retirement. Very well deserved. And I'll never forget when, I'll never forget a whole lot of stuff that you did. But that being said, when you and Dwayne stole my cow collection, that was very rude. And when y'all stole it and then you had a ransom and all this stuff, it was hilarious. And how you took my school picture and y'all's school pictures and did the bandanas and all that stuff. I still have all those little pictures and all that stuff you did. I think you gave me a afro in the picture. And I still hang my cow ornament that you gave me in remembrance of the great heist on my Christmas tree every year. Congratulations, much love.
Mr. Goosbly, ha sido un placer haber trabajado contigo. Gracias por todo lo que hiciste por Chris. Gracias por todo el cariño, gracias porque cada vez que me enfermaba siempre tu tarjeta llegaba. Te vamos a extrañar. Yo te voy a extrañar. Now, you have a lot of time. Now try to translate this. Love you.
Dr. Seuss poem. I love my job. I love my job. I love the pay. I love it more and more each day. I love my boss. She is the best. I love her boss and all the rest. I love my office and its location. I hate to have to go on vacation. I love my furniture, drab and gray, and piles of paper that grow each day. I think my job is really swell. There's nothing else I love so well. I love to work among my peers. I love their leers and jeers and sneers. I love my computer and its software. I hug it often, though it won't care. I love each program and every file. I'd love them more if they worked a while. I'm happy to be here. I am. I'm the happiest slave of the school. I am. I love this work. I love these chores. I love the meetings with deadly bores. I love my job. I'll say it again. I even love those friendly men. Those friendly men who come today in clean white coats to take me away.
Hi, Mr. Goolsby. This is Angie Lovelace. I don't know if you remember me. I taught 2nd grade and 5th grade at Northeast. I just wanted to tell you congratulations on your retirement, and I sure miss those awesome poems you used to do at the end of the year. They were thoughtful, but they were also funny, and I sure do miss them. Bye!
In 1990, a new school opened up with a big faculty. They found me, they found me, they found me. I really enjoy books. I love to read to kids. It's time to open up, and that is what we did. Exciting, exciting. exciting, exciting, ding, 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 ding. It's the first day of a new school year. Can you believe the kids are really here? 'Cause I know we are gonna have a great year. Go sit on your star, raise your hand if you want to speak again. What was I thinking? You two should not crawl across the floor. If you don't listen, I'll write you up and send you out the door. Now I'm rocking in this cold hard chair. Oh! Oh! What was I thinking? Oh! Oh! This is all so stinking. Now after 15 years, another year begins. The kids are on their bus, on their way to us. Help me, help me, help me, Oh, what am I to do? Read Dr. Seuss or two. A lot goes on the shelf, but I still need some help. Taming, 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 ding, 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 ding. Mrs. Denbrough, can you please help me? Keep the children calm, or I'm gonna flee. Oh, I knew they were trouble and they walked in. So shame on me now, please check out a book and have a seat. When you finish, put it in a safe place inside your home. Because at the end of school, lost books will cause a big old storm. 'Cause you're gonna have to pay a big fine. Oh! Oh! Trouble, trouble, trouble! Oh! Oh! Trouble, you're in trouble! 25 have passed, comes creeping in. I really love this job, and them, and everyone, and everything. Yeah! It's time for you to say goodbye to all. We will remember all of your great poetry and charm. It's been nice, but it's time for you to have rest and family fun. But we will remember your humor if we ever want to run. We are really gonna miss you now. Oh! Oh! From the Northeast Eagles. Oh! Oh! From the Northeast Eagles. We knew you loved it when you walked in. We knew you loved it when you walked in. Bye, Mr. Goolsby. See ya.
Well, congratulations, and I'm gonna miss you, and you're my best friends forever.
I really think the greatest thing for me in the last 25 years at Northeast has been all the people that I've gotten to know and all the great people that I've gotten to work with. They become such a part of you. They become family. And Mrs. Urkel, Dwayne, Jane Damrow, everybody that's here has become such an important part of my life. That's been the greatest thing for me about being at Northeast for 25 years, our silver anniversary. The biggest change that I've seen is probably in the area of technology. When I first came here, the biggest decision I had to make about technology was what color ink I wanted to use in the stamp pad to check out books. And now, of course, everything is on a computer system, and we do everything with computers. It kind of takes away some of the personal aspects, because when children used to write their names on library cards, you knew who they were better, and you could look at a card years later and see a name and be reminded of a child. Those days are gone. So with everything good, you lose a little bit of something good too.
Alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
Gotta go, Buffalo.
See you soon, raccoon.
Be sweet, parakeet. Take care, polar bear.
In a shape, garter snake.
Hit the road, happy toad.
Can't stay, blue jay.
Bye-bye, butterfly. Give a hug, ladybug.
Toodaloo, kangaroo.
Time to scoot, little newt.
Till then, penguin. Adios, hippos.
Hasta mañana, iguana.
Give a kiss, goldfish.
Get in line, porcupine.
Out the door, dinosaur. On the bus, octopus. To your house, quiet mouse.
Working at Northeast Elementary School for 13 years afforded me a lot of joy and some great friendships. One of those friendships was with one of the most beloved teachers of all times, Mr. Goolsby. He was a constant at Northeast. No matter who came or went, he was always there. And usually he was in that rocking chair. But Wayne wasn't just there. Wayne was there for you. He was there for the students, the teachers, the staff members, the faculty, the administrators, and the parents. No matter what kind of day you were having, he was there to remind you that life was to be celebrated. If you were sad, he would cheer you up. And if you were cheered up, he would cheer with you. He was always there for you. During my last year there, I was a computer lab teacher, so I had a morning duty station. And someone, although it wasn't the best idea in the world, decided to put Wayne and me at the car circle. Now look, I'm no more of a morning person than Wayne is on time. So it wasn't, like I said, the greatest idea, but it worked out. And while I was there at morning car circle with him, he welcomed every child through those doors with a smile. And when he would smile at them, say good morning, and call them by name, it just made them grin. Now usually it wasn't their name, and most of the time it was Doolally. But when he would look at that child and say hello to them, it was as if the Grinch was handing Cindy Lou Who a drink of water and scooting her back off to bed because Mr. Goolsby had spoken to them. I hope that retirement brings you as much joy as I saw on their faces each morning. I wish you all the best. Doolally.
And now your last school year comes to an end. So goodbye and good luck to our dear, dear friend. Bye, Mr. G. Best
Happy
wishes.
retirement.
See you in the big city.
Congratulations, Wayne, on your retirement. As I was thinking back about the many times that we spent together at Northeast many years ago now, I think back about dropping my students off for library time. And sometimes I would stay to check out some books for an upcoming lesson. The thing that I remember the most is a lot of laughter. Because you were not just reading the stories, you were a storyteller. And the children were there sitting crisscross applesauce and waiting and anticipating and hanging on your every word until you turned the next page to see what was going to happen in your story. I wish you all the best, and I will always remember your great sense of humor and how you could take anything in stride. May you be blessed in your retirement each and every day, and thank you for your service to all the children of our district who have come through your doors and listened to your wonderful storytelling.
Hey, Mr. Goolsby, I just wanted to say how much I loved working with you, and I'm glad you're getting to retire. I hope you have a wonderful retirement. And, as you always told me, it's sticking in Dixon.
I think one of the funniest things that ever happened at Northeast was quite a few years ago. Being out in the country, we had a lot of farmland around in those days, and there was a field of goats that was adjacent to the school property. And late one afternoon, I looked up, and here came our wonderful principal, Mrs. Trotter, down the hall, and she was holding a goat by the collar, right here, right inside the building. And I said, oh my goodness, and she said, listen, I've been in politics for 25 years. I've had my picture made with a lot of old goats.
Oh, what is Northeast Elementary going to be like without Mr. G? He is this school. He makes you laugh. You come in with a not happy or grumpy, and there's that smiling face and his silly jokes and his poems. I'm going to miss you, Mr. G. It's not going to be the same without you.
This is the Ballad of Wayne Goolsby. Well, this is the story of Wayne Goolsby, who came from Hopkinsville to teach in Tennessee. He brought along his skills and his rapport with kids, with a great sense of humor that was uniquely his. Great with kids. Teachers liked him too. The very bestest place for the kids to be was in the library with Mr. G. For stories and fun and books galore, they couldn't wait to get in the library door. Good librarian, had some stories of his own too. Wayne was a master of creating fun, whether making up a game or coming up with a pun. A game where we imagined someone deceased, had us thinking how we would say rest in peace. Card, visitation, funeral, all of the above. Now Wayne will be gone this time next year. His loafers will be hard to fill, I fear. With his love of people and his creativity, it'll be hard to replace Mr. Wayne Goolsby. No more mirth and merriment, silence in the library. Now Wayne, this September morning have a cup or two of joe. Read the morning paper or run lines for a show. Open up your bookstore in Hopkinsville. Have a good time with Chandler and Will. Kick back, relax, stop and smell the roses. You know what? The voice of experience, the first year, sit in that rocking chair. And the second year, you might even rock. Love you, ghouls. You come back and see us sometime, you hear?
Mr. Goolsby, it is Lisa Smith here, and I am going to give you a big congratulations on your retirement. What an accomplishment all these years. We're going to surely miss you, and I'll never forget the story you told me about asking a kid, who's your teacher, and he said, Miss Smith, and you said, which one? And he said, you know, the blank one. Wonderful, wonderful news. Enjoy your family. God bless you. See you later.
As I was thinking about memories of Mr. Goolsby, I began asking some teachers that I work with here at school. And these are some things that they remembered. Chris Batson, Marilyn Batson's son, he also remembered the Bell Witch. And he also remembered not having to go to library class. Kanina Davis, our librarian here at Rossview Elementary, her favorite memory of Mr. Goolsby was when she first met him. He sang a song to her, and she hears it every day. And it goes something like this. I'm not a very good singer. Here I stand like birds in the wilderness, birds in the wilderness, birds in the wilderness. Here I stand like birds in the wilderness. I'm not sure the rest. Waiting on the teachers to get here on time. But anyway, she says that that tune goes through her head every time a teacher is late picking up her students from the library. And that was her very first memory of you. You taught her that song. I also talked to Tony Ezel, Tony Smith, and Mr. Goolsby also taught her at Norman Smith, and then he followed her to East Montgomery, and then she followed him to Northeast. And so she has some crazy memories and crazy songs, but I will have to let her tell me some more, and I'll email them to you. And that was all I could find, but we'll see if we can find some more stories. I know there's plenty out there.
Welcome back to Ancient Survival Burial Island. Let's see and welcome our remaining survivors. after a hard-fought immunity challenge yesterday, I'm sure you guys have had some time to think about who you'd like to vote for and who you're about to send off the island next. Does anybody have any words that they would like to share before we start our vote?
I have a lot of words to share.
Oh, Laura, go ahead.
Listen, my eagles, and you shall hear of the famous librarian who we hold dear. He's not. Way back in the year of 90, Story said, create this Northeast Elementary School. Wayne obeyed, and over the library he would rule. But Story commanded again, book that brary and they will come. He obeyed, and 1,000 kiddies arrived to the beat of a drum. Story commanded, call it an eagle's nest. Wayne obeyed, told those kiddies Northeast was the best. Story commanded, lift those boxes, make an AV room. Wayne obeyed, enhancing instruction with a boom. Story commanded, bring in tables and chairs. Wayne obeyed. Kitty sat, learned about tigers, lions, and bears. Story commanded, add some storytelling, get it done. Wayne obeyed. Kitties laughed and learned with fun. Story commanded once again, teach that Dewey Decimal System, now go. Wayne obeyed. Kitties could find a book like a pro. Story commanded, make those grumpy teachers chuckle. Wayne obeyed, wrote poems that broke their buckles. Story commanded, Wayne, stay on the Eagles Island for 25 years. Wayne obeyed to Kitty, principal and teacher cheers. But now, Wayne, the time has come to vote. And we're thinking about sending you off on a boat. Will you read your final story or check out your last book? Will the remaining islanders let you off the hook?
Gives us a lot to think about. I think we're all ready to vote. Mary, you're up.
I really feel bad about this, Thomas Wayne, because you're one of the nicest people I know. You always put others before yourself, and you've been on this island for a long time. You have out-taught, outwitted, and outlasted many, but now it is time for you to go on to bigger and better things. Just think, no more parent pickup, no more overdue books, no more lesson plans, no more tap lane, no more book fairs and AR malls. No more faculty meetings, and the list goes on and on. We have been through a lot together over the last 25 years, and I know you probably want to stay, but I'm doing you a favor, and I'm voting you off the island. Enjoy your freedom, Thomas Wayne. I'm gonna miss you, my friend.
Now, Wayne, 25 years, it's a very, very long time. And I told you how this school got started. I had to remind you of who our principal even was 25 years ago. So if I have to remind you that Miss Story started this school, then I think it's about time to leave this wonderful island. I hate to do it, Wayne. I really do. But the time has come. I'll miss you, Mr. Goolsby. You've been wonderful.
Goodbye, friend. I hate to do it.
It's time to tally our votes. first vote, voted off Survivor Burial Island, Wayne. Second vote for Survival Burial Island, Wayne. Our third vote and the fourth member voted off Survival Ancient Burial Island is Wayne Goolsby. You must come now, and I must extinguish your torch. Mr. Goolsby, hard to say, but now it's your time to leave the island. You must pack your bags immediately and leave.